Yo, what is up, everybody? Before y'all watch this video, I just want you to know Jack was extremely nervous, like peak nervous. Broken Boys, I'm a huge fan of this man. He's helped me out a lot in my career. And we recorded it at like 3 a.m. and I was very tired, so keep that in mind when y'all watch the video, but let's get into it.
Bitch, yeah.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy JackPsd, and I am here with my guy Dre, also known as Broken Boy. And
what's good?
Yeah, this man started my career. He gave me my first big job, my first, like, he gave it all to me. Like, I would literally be nowhere without this man. So, Mr. Broken Boy, do you mind explaining what you do in the music industry and kicking it off with that?
I kind of just make music. I make whatever I'm feeling in the moment. So I make a lot of different styles.
What would you say? Oh, sorry, you go.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I do in the music. I just kind of be myself. That's about it.
Yeah. What would you say is your favorite, like, style of music to work on?
My rage shit.
Yeah, that's so hard.
Where I get to scream. That's the best stuff to do.
Yeah. I mean, it seems to be working out really well. I like it. Everybody else seems to really enjoy it.
Thank you.
So talking about stuff you enjoy, do you have a favorite song that you've made or either worked on?
Released, I think I don't know released yet. I really liked Valentina.
Yeah.
But I have so much unreleased that no one's heard yet. Like, I've dropped shit on my Soundcloud constantly, but like even behind that is music. So
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I've sent you a lot of my unreleased, but
indeed, they are all fire. Everything that I've received from this man has been insane. Jimmy Two Shoes, that's coming out soon.
That was probably my favorite that I've worked on so far right now.
Yeah, y'all better be really excited for that one. The fact that I got to do the cover for that, or yeah.
I was hyped.
Yeah. So you're talking about a lot of unreleased music. Do you have any big plans coming up for this year?
I'm trying. We're working on it. Me and my team are trying to figure shit out right now to see what kind of alley we want to go down first. But I do, regardless, I'm gonna be dropping music. I'm working, so
yeah.
I'm gonna end up dropping something.
That, and check the SoundCloud. He posts on SoundCloud a lot, and it's gonna
all
have
the
the notifications on. It's great to wake up in the morning and you see a Broken Boy song. Yeah. So talking about upcoming things this year, where would you say, like, you really started to take music seriously and realize that it could become that full-time job?
I was probably 14, maybe. Like, so I started in punk bands and shit, so at first it was kind of like, it just me meeting up with my friends and doing a bunch of dumb shit, and then I started rapping at like 15, but I wanted to be in a big band when I was like 14, so I started taking it more seriously then.
Yeah. How would you say your past in the bands and stuff has influenced your music today?
Heavily. I've tried to, what I try to do is capture like punk energy and morph it into hip hop, and a lot of that ends up just being aggressive melodic shit, but it's also my screaming shit. You know, I play guitar and like I do a bunch of other shit too, but it's I don't think I'd be the artist I am without the bands.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super cool, especially since, like, looking now, I mean, knowing your variety is incredible. Like,
yeah,
you can make a really sad, depressing song and then drop a song like Confirmed the next day, like make it the next day, and it's like, wow.
I make like a screaming song, and then 2 hours later I'm singing. I'll do shit in the same day.
Yeah, and that's where that's true talent right there.
Thank you.
So speaking of that, what would you say has been your like biggest challenge to get to where you are right now?
Staying focused, I think. I tend to... But it's not focused on working, because I make music all the time. It's staying focused on doing one thing to make something work is my problem. I really don't like making music if I'm not feeling the type of music I'm trying to make, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah, trying to like keep an image or be the artist that everyone wants me to be, like trying to do all that. That is probably my biggest failure as an artist, I guess. I can't keep focused. That's my biggest challenge.
But looking at the bright side of that, it's like when you know what you want to make, it always comes out like better. Because yeah, like you can, like if you're feeling a sad song, you'd make the sad song to 10 out of 10 like perfect, and then
yeah, well, because it's raw, right?
Yeah. Yeah, creativity is not as good forced than flowed. So you said you've been in the music industry, or have been since you were around 14. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I'm either gonna be like an A-list celebrity, or I'm gonna be dead. One of those two.
Well, let's hope for the celebrity. You're on track. You are on track.
We'll see.
Speaking of celebrities, would you say you have a dream collab?
I would fucking love to work with Zillakami. Oh, that's tough, man. Rob Zombie. If I, like, even just, like, to talk to Rob Zombie, I would fucking freak out.
Yeah, that tattoo you had or I think you posted something about you had a Rob Zombie tattoo?
No, I was gonna go get one. I got a Nosferatu tattoo, though. That's like but it's like Rob Zombie art style inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. How would you say that, like, he has influenced your life or your music right now?
I think he opened my mind, like Rob Zombie, he opened like my mind to like a big raw kind of take on everything, because he's like, he talks about like Charles Manson and like cults and demonic, like, and back then it was almost because everyone does that today, you know what I mean? Like everyone's talking about killing people and doing it, but like back then when he was doing it, it was like, what the fuck is this guy saying?
Yeah.
So like, he really like opened my mind to a different kind of view of art, I guess.
And I mean, it seems to be working out. Implementing it very well.
Thank you.
So speaking of learning new things from other people, would you say that you have like one certain solitary thing that you want to improve on this year?
Producing. I want to get better at making beats, big time.
And
that's something. I feel like that's as an independent artist, that's something that's super important to learn to do, is make your own beats.
Yeah. And you made the Atomic beat, right? The one that was on your SoundCloud? That was crazy.
Yeah, the EDM song, yeah.
Yeah. That was so fun.
Yeah, that took me 13 hours to do straight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, it really shows too, the effort level. That the intro, the ending, everything in between is crazy.
Thank you.
What would you say you are most proud of so far?
I don't know, proud of, in what aspect?
Like something that you were like really excited to have accomplished, or like getting to work with some of the people that you got to work with, or like making a certain song?
I'm proud of me and my team for working as hard as we do to like try to figure everything out. Like, shout out to Paul, shout out to Tim, because every time we talk, it's always, what are we gonna do next? we're always kind of, you know, we make a lot of moves that a lot of people don't really see yet, but they will.
Yeah. So
I'm proud of that.
Yeah, I mean, I love Paul. I haven't really talked to Tim as much as Paul, but I mean, anytime you talk with either Broken Boy, like if you guys talk to him outside of, you know, like, hey, this is just music based, like, I mean, they're great friends to have.
Thank you.
What is if you could go to your past self and tell you one thing, what would it be?
I don't know. I would say I would tell myself everything's gonna be okay, but I don't think I'd be the artist I am if I believed that at the time.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Keep your head straight, probably.
Yeah.
Something like that. I'd rather slap myself than talk to myself.
Yes, sir. So you're talking a lot about marketing and getting your next songs ready. Would you say that you would change one thing about the industry? I mean, I know the reason that I brought up, like, trying to market and everything was because a lot of the previous interviews that I had, people were knocking on having to have a push for their music.
I feel if I could change anything with the music industry, I'd make it a lot less about an image and personality than I would just about the music, because I feel like a lot of my music speaks for itself. You know, like it has the potential to, because I make everything. So I'm the type of person who could throw on in any situation. Like, you're pissed off, throw on a rage song for me. You want to just vibe out, throw on one of my melodic songs. So I feel like I would make it more music based and talent based, or skill. You know what I mean? Not even just talent, just like performance and skill, and a lot less about an image.
Yeah. And that makes it too, so like people that are putting the effort level that you are into making a song, that'll be seen more.
Exactly.
But the hard part is that it's a business and they need to make money. But on our end, like, that's our goal, is to have people hear our stuff and that we put our effort into. What does your typical day look like, from like waking up in the morning and eating your favorite meal for breakfast?
I usually skip breakfast because it makes me sick. So I have a decaf coffee and a cigarette, and then I hop in the studio and I play guitar for a bit usually. And then I'll start. You know, I try to let my bass rest for a bit, and then after like 2 or 3 hours, I start recording or mixing or like doing something I was doing the night before or day before, depending on how I'm sleeping. And then, you know, I'll go hang out with some friends. I'm pretty normal. I'm like, aside from my job is I get to sleep all the time and sit at home. But I'm a pretty normal guy.
Yeah.
I'd say so. I mean, I'm weird as fuck, but I'm like average. I'm like a normal guy. I just kind of do my own thing.
Well, it's great to have a thing that makes you stand out too, because if everybody was doing the exact same thing you were, then everybody would just be the same, you know?
Yeah.
If there's anybody watching this that is trying to be like Broken Boy and trying to accomplish the things that he's done, Mr. Broken Boy, do you have any words of advice that you would give to them?
Well, don't try to be like me. That's my word. Like, you don't want to be like me. I'm fucked. But if you do want to do something with music, be yourself. First of all, and just keep doing that. Do yourself. Don't give up. Like, people are gonna shit on you. People are gonna talk, make fun of you. They're the same to me, and they always will. But if you're just constantly you, no one else can do that. You know what I mean? Like, no one else can be me, because no one else can make a punk song or a sappy sad song, or hop on a future beat and then in the same day go and scream like they just got out of a fucking war zone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like not many people can do that, so that's me. If you're just raw all the time, no one can take that away from you. So don't try to be like me, don't try to be like your favorite artist. Take inspiration from them and build that into you.
Yeah.
That's the best advice I can give with that.
Well, you are accomplishing great things, and there is a huge 2022 in front of you, and an even bigger 2023, and a bigger 24. And I can't wait to be a part of it, and I hope the fans are excited, just as excited as I am. I mean, I'm probably more excited because I've seen some of the stuff. But
Yeah, for real.
well, that's all I have here today. Do you have any last words that you'd like to say on JackPsd?
I love all of you, everybody.
Well,
That's everything.
Yeah, we love you too, man. And just keep continuing to drop like you have been. Make stuff that you want to make. That's the biggest thing, because the stuff you want to make, I mean, there's always a time and place for a certain song. Like, I mean, I listen to Confirmed and Valentina and Riding like on the way to work, and then, you know, like I'd be in my feels and I'd be listening to I Don't Care and stuff. Yeah, before I'm gone.
That's my goal, man. I just want to help everyone feel something.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And
You too, man.
thank you so much. Until next time, stay tuned. All of Broken Boy's information will be in the description. And yeah, stay tuned for a big 2022 for this man.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Peace out.
Yeah.